Hello, and here we'll show you how to add team members to your team within your aprompt website. So the first thing we're going to do is I'll show you what the team looks like on one of our design here. So if I'm going to scroll down a bit, so these are all quick links, and these are call to actions, another one, call to action there. This is all editable via your admin area. Blog, and here is the team. So if I wanted to look at Peter Welch, here is his bio. If I wanted to see the entire team, just click on team in the navigation, and then we see the entire team here. So I'm going to show you how to add more people to your team. So you log into your admin area and you will actually end up here. This is your default screen for the admin area. Navigate to team, which is on the left hand side of your navigation, and click team. You can view all team members and you can add a new team member. We're going to have a look at all team members, and here they are. Now there's various ways you can add team members. You can click new team member here in the navigation, or if you prefer you can click the green plus sign here. It goes to the same place, so it's whether you're visually driven with an icon or you prefer links with words. It doesn't matter, it goes to the same place. So let's click the icon and we're going to create a new team member. So in this case we're going to add a new teacher. Already in your website it is coded so heading ones, which are the most important part of your content apart from the browser title, which is part of meta information, and your link name and the SEO friendly URL. So there's a lot to it. So the next bit, the most important bit, is a heading 1. This is pre-coded when you type it in to become a heading 1, and Google knows that it's a heading 1. So this is what you put in your team member name. Give your team member a job title if they have one. If they don't have a job title or a telephone number, for instance, or even an email address, then just leave it blank and it won't show. It won't just be left with a blank area that says telephone number. So let's pop in our telephone number and we'll pop in our email address. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in some information for him, so his bio. Now I've created some in a Word document and I'm going to copy it into here. This is a WYSIWYG editor, just like Word if you know Word. So you must, with every part of pasting content into your website using a WYSIWYG editor, you must first click Edit, Paste as Text. This removes any erroneous code that Word brings with it, and it does. So you don't want extra formatting and bloated code. So here's our content that I previously created, and I'm going to just format it a bit. So I'm going to add a heading. If I want to add a subheading, not a heading 1 because that's here. If I want to add a subheading, I could use anything from heading 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, so it goes down in priority. Highlight your heading and click the paragraph drop down menu and select heading 2 if you want a heading 2, or a heading 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you prefer. This is already coded to be a particular style and weight for your website, so you don't have to have any coding experience. You just follow the style sheets that's been set for your design. So I'm just going to finish that off here. Just like Word, you can make things bold if you want, just by highlighting it and click B for bold. If you want something italicized, you just highlight it and click italic to make it italic. Now for search engines, having something which is italic and bold, or both, is highlighting something that is important for the search bots. So really you should only highlight key phrases and keywords. So to remove this formatting, if you want, you can just click bold again if you want, or click format, clear formatting, and then that puts it back. So that was format, clear formatting. Okay, so that's our content. Further down the bio for this particular website, you have social networking things, links. So this is where you would put all your social links for that person. So I'm just going to pop in some made up stuff. And before you can save this team member, you must put in the browser title, and the browser title should be camel case, which is a capital letter at the beginning of each word. It makes it look nicer in the search engine results pages. So if you don't have to make it camel case, but it does look better. This is called a pipe. Sorry, that's called a pipe. If you want to create it, just use your shift key, and there's a vertical line on your keyboard. So just shift and use that to create the pipe. Or you can use a dash if you prefer. It doesn't matter, or you don't have to use anything if you don't want to. So that's it. The last thing we need to do is add an image. So every aprompt website shows you how big your image needs to be. Ideally they should be square because it looks better, and ideally each of your team member pictures should be the same size. So I'm going to click select image, and I'm going to drag from my computer files a previously created image. So I'm just dragging it from my computer and popping it in here, and then click upload. Or you can click add files and it goes to the same place. So click upload to upload your image. There is Noah. You should also put your keywords in here and your meta description. If you pass your mouse over all the boxes, it tells you what you need to do. If you would like SEO copywriting training, then we do cover how to create keywords, meta description, meta browser titles, links, headings, everything. So if you would like SEO copywriting training from aprompt, then just let us know, and all this is covered. So we'll tell you how to write for websites, what to write and why. Okay, and then click save changes to save your changes. So now Noah will be at the bottom. If I go back to the team page on the front end, you'll see Noah's at the bottom, but let's pretend we want him right to the top. So you just drag Noah, you select him, you'll click once and drag him all the way to the top. Let's put him under Evan. There we go. And that's done. So your website is now updated. Let's just refresh the screen. front end, and there's Noah. That's his bio, there's his picture. Telephone number, email address, and all his socials, and there's his bio. Super. So that's how you add a team member. Now in your web pages you do also have editable areas for the actual team page, so this bit here you can edit this also. So the way to edit that is go to all website pages here, navigate to the one called team and click the icon where it says edit this page, or you can choose action edit page. It goes to the same place. So I'm going to click team, and this is where we'd edit the team page. If I just change that to our, at aprompt, and click save, and then I'm going to refresh the front end, and you'll see that this bit here has changed. There you go. So everything's immediate as long as you click save in the website pages after you've edited it, then it's saved. Okay, that's it. Thanks ever so much and enjoy.